Oh, sorry, that's the other side. There it is right there. And you see it's blinking red. It's blinking red. It's telling me there's a pole there. Duh. But all right, the Mini 4 in the rain with some really cool features, I would say. All right, Dad Random here. Now, the most recent update of the Mini 4 has just come out, and everybody is saying the same things. This is this, this is this, and this is this. Best of all worlds, okay? What I want to do is look at those same few things, at least the ones that I deem as usable, okay? And probably the one that's most intriguing is the vision assist. So, because that to me is unique. And I can see some use case scenarios, but not a ton, okay? Because everything that's important is usually in front of you. So remember that when you're a drone flyer, when you're a drone pilot, everything in front of you is important. The stuff behind you is all clear. The stuff in front of you is not clear. So let's look at the vision assist and see what it's about. And then we'll walk through some of the other things. I would say vision assist, the autonomous, I like the autonomous tracking. I think that's kind of cool, where it switches between modes. I think that is really unique and kind of cool, where you get into active track and it just changes the modes to give you those kind of automated shots. That's cool. Probably the least excited I am as far as the goggles. I'm intrigued, but I think the least excited because I believe you have to have the Motion 2 controller, which I don't have, and I'm not going to go buy a $300 controller that I'll never use just to check that out. Plus, I fly FPV. I don't need to know that. The other thing is the downward sensors, and doesn't it already do that in sport mode? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, can't you just flick it into sport mode and then that turns your sensors off? That's what I do to land every day, you know? I'm going to test that out because I'm interested to see if, because it's important to leave your sensors on. You don't want to shut them off ever, especially if you're going to fly around objects. So I think that's kind of a bad thing. So let's get to it. Let's check out, first of all, number one, let's check the vision assist and then see where that goes. All right, Dad Random. All right. Dad Random back, Mini 4. Let's see what this vision is. Let's see what this vision assist is all about. All right. Thank you. Normal mode recommended. Flight safety tips. All right, we'll do that. We are in normal mode. Let's take off. You gotta love the Mini. All right, let's take it out there. So first thing we're looking for in our new software is vision assist. So we're going to check that out, all right? So here we go, be right back. So I am now looking at a fixed object in space. So you'll see that I'm looking in. I've got my vision assist now looking left. That's the direction I want to fly. So now that I'm flying left, I can see what's ahead of me or what's to the left of me as I make this big looping turn. And as I get closer to the view of that other pole, it'll come up into view. You see it right there? You know, and you can see it. So you can actually, make it larger, and now you can get that full-on view. Okay. Now, obviously, the image is not huge. Okay, you have to be able to identify what it is in black and white. So there are some, but it's cool that you can increase the size of it. Now you can work back to your main screen, and let's go ahead and turn a little bit more. You can see that off into your left. So that is kind of fun. And then, okay, now I see them both off to the left. And now there is the main, there's that main object that's level with me. And now if I want to fly, say I want to go to the left, I can switch to the left-hand camera. And then I want to go and look at what I don't want to hit, which is these two things. I can look behind me. Let's look behind me and see if there's any objects behind me. Now you can see that we're looking into the sky. That's not going to help us very much. But there's to my left, or excuse me, to my left, and here's to my right, which is the direction that I'm going to start moving towards. And if I'm going to completely fly by that camera, which is kind of scary, I just prefer to fly forwards. It's so much easier. But this, I can see where this tool can be helpful. So let's turn around and put those poles back into view. There's one, the one that's we're probably right next to right now, right there. So that's the danger zone right there. You know, it's that image right there. So as we're coming up and moving around, like I said, we are now going to the left, and I can look down below to make sure we're not going to hit anything to our left. And we're getting a shot of that pole. So that's it. That's kind of the vision assist. That's kind of what it's done. It's for. It's to get this shot or a shot like it. See, we're by buildings, you know. Buildings are big. And if we're going to make, if we're going to create this type of a shot, and we know we now are going to lose vision to our right-hand side, we know that there is an object there, but it's not in a dangerous spot. So you can see it down below there. Anyway, that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's vision assist. Guys, your best vision is always the one that's in front of you. Okay, there we go. There's the pole we just looked at. And let's go ahead and say, now does the vision assist work in spotlight? So let's go ahead and get control of that. And I'm gonna go forward here. See if I can get that object down there. Come on here. We got to get back out of there. So you want to back out, and I want to get that spotlight on there, huh? Active shot here. Let's see. Anyway, just trying to get a. Let's go point of interest. Let's come on here. Does that want to let me? It'll let me to spotlight it. So let's.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Yeah. There it is. That's what I was looking for right there.
Return to home.
Oh, well. And now we're in bypass mode, so it doesn't matter what's going to happen anyway, because the drone is now moving forward with all its sensors active. So, all right, I'm going to let that stay on there. And of course, we're going to bring it down. Anyway, it's raining. So does active assist does it work in the rain? Yes, it does. We're going to let it land on our head. No, we're not. All right. There's the sensors, right? Sport mode. What does it mean now that we can turn the bottom sensors off? More people are going to crash. Keep your sensors on. If you want to go fast, low, put it in sport mode. All right. So active assist, pretty interesting, isn't it? Battery 3, here we go. Flying in the rain with the Mini 4. All right, dead random. All right, so we've looked at active assist, which is pretty dang cool, I think. And I would say the goggle thing fly FPV. Get an FPV bird if you want to fly that way. Don't. It's you know, unless you can fly with a controller with your goggles, we're going to stay away from that. Plus, it's just another $300 you don't want to blow. The next one that I think is really interesting was, of course, they said you can disable the sensors. So if we can bring it back, and of course we're in normal mode now, right? And I'm pulling down, and the sensors are catching right about. Guys, that's as low as you need to go. If you think about that, now I've seen a lot of people demonstrating this. Just we're fine. Leave the sensors on, okay? Don't freaking turn them off, okay? I think DJI is trying to get everybody to crash, okay? So here it is, low and slow, okay? I still have active assist on. Jeez. I can tell what's going on the side of me. But we have sensor capability at this point in time. Let's turn that back on. Let's cycle that out. Let's go back, come back here. So, all right. I love this rain, guys. Let's see here we get. Here, I'm recording my screen again. All right, here we go. So I'm out there low and slow, okay? Okay, low and slow if I want, low and fast. There's no need to turn the sensors off. Do not turn the sensors off. Okay, so that's what I would say is idea number one that's not so bright, okay? Kind of like flying in the rain. So that's my view on that. Do not turn the sensors off for any reason. If you do want to turn the sensors off, there's something called sport mode. Put it in sport mode, and then you can fly all you want with the sensors off. Okay, the last one is optical tracking or active track. Active tracking with here. Let's go ahead and find me here real quick. And now active track. Let me get this down below here. Active track with some automation. That's pretty cool. So let's mess around with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. I'm gonna select me. Right there, and I'm gonna put it into active track. I'm gonna put it into auto mode, and I'm gonna hit go. And I already told you that this thing has the best active tracking in America. There's this in the Mini 3, and this is all you need to know. Okay. Now I'm gonna control it a little bit, put it up, punch it up a little bit. Okay, nothing like old man walking through park looking stupid. But this is completely automating the tracking, and that is cool. And I anytime, and by the way, the mic 2 is cool as shiz too. Okay, so I mean, guys, you can't get better than that. Another cool feature. So I'd say we're 2 for 2. We're definitely 2 for 2 when it comes to features. The other one is nobody's talking about is this thing's pretty dang waterproof. I mean, I'm in basically a drizzle, doing a pirouette, changing its height, and it changes its distance, and I can pull it away. I can raise it up. I guess I can't. So it's just doing its own thing. And now it's doing a helix. So, but so pretty dang cool. I really think that's cool. Okay, we have an object there. We have a light pole. We have a fence, and we have 2 trees. And the really beautiful thing about this drone is I don't have to worry about any of that. This is by far the most cool feature, I would say. I probably wouldn't chance it by this fence, even though I think it can sense it. I know it can sense the trees without a doubt. And of course that pole. I've actually went through some pretty rough trees. Okay, there it is. Is it going to hit the fence? Is it going to hit the fence? Nope, it's not going to hit the fence. Oh boy, guys, it's alien technology. It's freaking alien technology. But I would say active assist, yes. It's still doing its own thing. Automated tracking in active track, absolutely awesome. And I would say put it in sport mode if you want to fly low. I'm still watching it. And when it comes to the goggles, guys, fly FPV. Get yourself an Avata. don't turn this thing into Avata. Once again, put it in sport mode. And there's another little feature in this thing called FPV mode. So all that stuff that, you know, it's great, those other two features, you know, but what's happening now is, to me, it's just amazing. I literally, every time this thing does this, and like, guys, it's raining. My glasses are wet. All right, I think it's done. Is it done with me? All right. It's still following me. All right, we're gonna stop it. All right. All right, stop. 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 There we go. All right, the best way to stop it is just to, we're like 2 inches away from a tree. You want to see that? You want to see, or a pole. You want to see that in the enhanced view? Let's do that. Let's see if we can find it here. There's one side. Let's see if we can turn it to the pole, and it's raining even harder. Oh, sorry, that's the other side. There it is right there. And you see it's blinking red. It's blinking red. It's telling me there's a pole there. Duh. But all right, the Mini 4 in the rain with some really cool features, I would say. All right, let's bring her in. Let's bring her in and get her dry, because let me tell you something. We're definitely, remember, sport mode. Sport mode. Okay. Let's see. Sport mode. Sport mode. I guess in sport mode it does see what, 2 feet? Is that not enough for you? 2 feet? Isn't 2 feet enough for you? Look at that. And it won't run into the grass. Guys, why do you need to have all these features? Why do you need them? Is 2 feet not low enough for you? Oh my Lord. All right, that's enough of that. So, there, drop it in my hand.
Landing.
All right, there we go. Mini 4, Dad random with the Pocket 3. Yes, it's been a great day flying. Hey, thank you for flying with me today. Guys, it only got better. There are some amazing things. 2 for 4. Hey, it's all we can, you know, it's all we can say. Two's better than nothing, okay, all right? It can't get everything right. So, and that amazing toy just got better. So, all right, I'm just taking my time with my wet drone and my wet camera. Oh my gosh, everything's wet. And I'll have to make sure it dries out, including the mic, man. This is like amazing. Everything is freaking soaked. Later, bye. Dad ran him.